In the sterile confines of corporate ambition, rules were absolute, especially one, no entanglements of the heart. Yet, some boundaries are destined to blur. Eleanor Rivera arrived at Carter & Co., a woman of sharp intellect and unwavering focus. Ready to conquer the corporate ladder, she was prepared for the challenges of a new role. But not for the formidable presence of Daniel Carter. He was the embodiment of corporate discipline, a man whose reputation for strict professionalism preceded him. No exceptions, no emotional vulnerabilities, and certainly no office romances. Their first exchange was brief. Yet his words resonated with an undeniable authority. "Welcome to the team, Ms. Rivera, here. Professionalism is paramount." Weeks passed, and Eleanor quickly became one of the most valuable analysts on the team. Long hours, difficult projects, and late nights at the office slowly brought her and Daniel closer. One evening, while the rest of the office had gone home, the two of them were still working in the conference room. "You know it's almost 9 at night, right? Deadlines don't care about the clock," they both laughed. But something in that quiet moment changed. Their hands briefly touched while reaching for the same file, and suddenly the rules felt harder to follow. But offices have walls, and walls have ears. The next morning, whispers spread through the break room. Co-workers began to notice the late nights, the quiet conversations, the glances, and rumors began to grow. Eleanor heard them, Daniel heard them too, and they both knew this could cost them everything. That evening, Eleanor stood alone on the office balcony, looking at the city lights. Daniel joined her. For a moment, neither of them spoke. "If this puts your career at risk, maybe we should stop whatever this is." Daniel looked at her, conflicted but honest. "You're not a mistake, Eleanor." But hiding things would be. In that moment, they both realized something important. If this was going to happen, it had to happen the right way. The next morning, Daniel walked into the HR office. The request he made surprised everyone. "You want a department transfer for her, yes. That's unusual for someone in your position." Daniel paused, then answered honestly, "Because I'd rather follow the rules than pretend I don't care about someone." A few days later, Eleanor stepped out of the building with a box of files. Her transfer had been approved. Daniel met her outside. "So, what happens now, Mr. Carter?" Daniel smiled. "Now you can call me Daniel." And for the first time since they met, the rules were no longer standing between them. Sometimes the right thing to do isn't the easiest choice. But when honesty leads the way, love finds its place.